Have you ever felt this sensation? You work hard all month, only to see most of your paycheck vanish to cover various debts and bills. You feel a brief sigh of relief. One debt is paid off. But that relief is short-lived. A few weeks later, an urgent need arises, and without realizing it, you find yourself creating a new debt again. The cycle repeats endlessly. Dig a hole, fill a hole. You feel like a hamster running tirelessly on a spinning wheel, exhausted, sweating, but never really getting anywhere. You feel imprisoned by numbers. You begin to ask, why does debt keep coming back like a ghost? Why is it that every time I pay one off, another one shows up? Is this my destiny, to live forever entangled in debt? If you've ever felt this way, I want you to know this is not your destiny. And the problem isn't that you're not disciplined enough or not working hard enough to pay it off. The real issue is that you've been focusing solely on paying debt financially, but you've never done the one thing that's truly the key. As someone who studies vibrational physics and consciousness, I'm here to show you that debt is not just a number. Debt is an energy. And if you only pay off the numbers without addressing the energy, that ghost of debt will keep returning again and again. Today, we're going to learn how to stop merely paying debts and start healing our relationship with debt so that it not only gets paid off, but never returns again for the rest of your life. Let's use an analogy. Imagine your debt is like weeds growing in the garden of your life. What do most people do? Every month, they take scissors, their paycheck, and trim the weeds down to ground level, making payments. The garden looks neat for a moment, but what happens next month? The weeds grow back, sometimes even thicker than before. Why? Because we never pull out the roots. Paying off debt financially is like trimming the weeds. It's important, but it doesn't solve the problem. The root of debt that keeps regrowing is the debt vibration that lives and thrives within you. What is debt vibration? It is a toxic cocktail of energies consisting of 1. The identity of the debtor. Subconsciously, you start seeing yourself as someone who always has debts. This identity becomes the anchor of your vibration. 2. Guilt and shame. Guilt over past financial mistakes and shame about your current situation. 3. Anxiety and fear. Constant worry about how will I pay this next month? What if I can't afford it? 4. Feeling trapped. The sense that your life is being controlled by debt, that you're working just to fulfill obligations. This combination of vibrations is the root of the weed. According to the law of attraction, the universe doesn't respond to your desire to be debt-free. The universe responds to your dominant vibration and identity. If your vibrational identity is the debtor, then the universe will keep presenting scenarios, whether it's sudden emergencies, irresistible sales, or unexpected expenses, so that you can continue to play that role and maintain that identity. You get trapped in a vibrational feedback loop. The fatal mistake: paying with a victim's vibration. Here's where the biggest sabotage happens. Every month, when the bill notifications come in, what do you feel? Maybe a tightness in your chest? You sigh heavily. When transferring the money, you do it with a sense of heaviness, frustration, and obligation. You think to yourself, damn, my money's gone again for these installments. Your action is financially correct. You're paying. But vibrationally, your action is a disaster. You've just watered the root of the weed with the most potent fertilizer, negative energy. You reinforce the vibration of debt is a burden, I'm a victim, my money always disappears. You validated your identity as the debtor. So don't be surprised when, next month, the roots grow even stronger and the weeds sprout up in new places. So, what should we do? The do this I mentioned in the video title refers to a total shift from merely paying off numbers to healing the energy. This is the process of pulling the weed out by its roots. This is the victory payment ritual, which consists of 3 conscious steps. Step 1. Change your identity first. Before you do anything, make a conscious decision. Stop labeling or thinking of yourself as someone with debt. Starting today, whenever that thought arises, forcibly replace it with a new identity. I am someone in the process of achieving total financial freedom. This shift in labeling may seem trivial, but vibrationally, it's fundamental. You're shifting focus from the problem to the journey towards the solution. Step 2. Perform the payment ritual with a new vibration. This is the core of the practice. When it's time to make your debt payments, don't do it the old way. Perform this ritual. 1. Before paying, set the intention as a victory. Pause. Don't pay while multitasking or in a rush. Take a quiet moment. Take a deep breath, then plant this intention in your heart. This payment I'm about to make is not a loss. It is my step toward freedom. This is my investment for inner peace in the future. This is a victory. 2. While paying, inject gratitude. When you're at the ATM or clicking Pay on your app, consciously evoke a sense of gratitude. Thank you, God. I'm grateful you still provide me with the means to fulfill this commitment. I honor this agreement, and with this payment, I'm one step closer to total freedom. Feel that gratitude flowing with the money you're transferring. 3. After paying, celebrate your victory. This is crucial. After the payment is successful, don't just jump back into other activities. Do a small victory celebration. It doesn't mean throwing a party. Simply make yourself a cup of tea or coffee, sit quietly for 5 minutes, and fully savor the sensation of lightness and relief. Tell yourself, well done. I've completed another step. I'm awesome. Celebrate your progress. Step 3. Shift your focus to a debt-free future. After the ritual, immediately redirect your focus. Don't reopen your banking app to count how much debt remains. That will pull you back into the old vibration. Instead, grab a notebook and start designing what you will do with the installment money after everything is paid off. Will you save it for a vacation? Start investing it? Buy a gift for your parents? Give your mind a new, positive, and exciting goal. This will pull your energy forward toward freedom, not backward into entrapment. Do you understand now? This is the ultimate awareness. Debt will never truly leave your life until you settle your emotional debt with it. Financial freedom is not a condition where your debt number is 0. Financial freedom is a state of being where you no longer feel imprisoned by the energy of debt, even if numerically the debt still exists. When you consistently shift your vibration from a victim forced to pay to a victor fulfilling a commitment, you've pulled out the roots. The weeds will no longer have the strength to grow back. Paying off the remaining numbers after that is merely a technicality, a matter of time. So I challenge you, this month, when your payment schedule arrives, don't do it the old burdensome way. Try practicing this victory payment ritual. Perform those 3 sacred steps: intend, give thanks, celebrate. This is not about changing the numbers in your bank account overnight. This is about transforming the energy within you forever. You were not created to live trapped in the hamster wheel of debt. You were created to experience true freedom. Start reclaiming that freedom now, not by working harder, but by paying more consciously.